face. When all is said and done, that's the time for you to live your best life. It doesn't matter who you are.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the 6th episode of the SSNIT Virtual Infozone. Today, we will take a look at how to prepare for pension. My name is Emefa. Before we go on to today's presentation, a quick recap of what we did on past credits. During that presentation, we established that all contributors who started work before 1st January 2010 and had contributions paid for them qualify for past credit. We also said past credit is 4% of salaries accumulated with interest from the date on which the contributions were received by the trust up to the 31st December 2009. Past credit plus accrued interest from 1st January 2010 to the date of retirement is what is paid to the member by SSNIT as a top-up to their second-tier lump sum. And finally, we said past credit plus accrued interest every quarter is stated at the bottom of the statement of account for members who qualify. So do print your statement if you fall within this range of people we have stated and check out your past credits. Now to today's presentation, preparing for pension. When you start work and start paying contributions, we all look forward to the dates when we would retire and take our monthly remittance. Today, we are taking you through what to do to enjoy a tension-free pension. The National Pensions Act 766 requires the employer to pay a contribution of 13% calculated on the basic salary of the worker and deduct 5.5% from the worker's basic salary, making a total of 18.5% Social Security Fund contributions. Out of the 18.5% contributions, 13.5% is remitted to SSNIT and 5% to the second-tier fund manager towards the member's lump sum upon retirement. Out of the 13.5% contributions paid to SSNIT, 2.5% is remitted to the National Health Insurance Scheme towards the members' health needs, and SSNIT invests the remaining 11% and pays monthly pensions to members upon retirement. Composition of SSNIT number. It is very important to understand the composition of your SSNIT number. Most often, we have had complaints of members saying that their SSNIT numbers have been wrongly quoted on their pay slips, or members do not even remember their SSNIT numbers when they have to quote it. Today, we are taking you through the breakdown. It's been broken down into 5 major points. The first one focuses on your region or district of birth. And then the second one looks at your year of birth. We move to the month of birth, day of birth, and system-generated code. Your SSNIT number begins with the character A. It's an alphabet, followed by the numbers. So, my district or region of birth starts with A01. My year of birth is 95, that is 1995. So the 95 is quoted. My month of birth is March, that is 03, and my day of birth is 14th. Now the system generated code, which is 0135, identifies me as Emefa, and this is a unique number. So irrespective of the number of people born on the 14th day of March 1995, each one of them, once they register onto the scheme, have a different system-generated code that separates them from all others. Even if you are twins, you all have different system-generated codes. So please keep this in mind. And in quoting your SSNIT number, memorize your district or regional code and the last 4 digits, which is a system-generated code. Stating your year, month, and day of birth usually comes in easier, so you can quote your SSNIT number as and when the need arises. Now to our qualifying conditions. SSNIT pays pensions upon retirement. Pension is simply monies paid to workers upon retirement. There are 2 forms of pension. We pay full pension and reduced pension. Full pension comes in 2 forms. Let me give you the breakdown. The first and the major one is when a worker has attained the age of 60 years and has made a contribution of 180 months and above. This member qualifies for full pension. Again, the other part, a member is less than 60 years and makes less contribution of 180 months. However, due to life issues or an accident, the member has been declared medically incapacitated. Once the member has 12 months of contributions in the last 36 months of their working life and have satisfied all the qualifying conditions with SSNIT, qualifies for what we call full pension. On the last part of pension, reduced pension, this starts from the age 55 years and stops at 59 years, 11 months, meaning the member should be less than 60 years. However, you should have made a minimum of 180 months of contributions and above, and this will qualify you for reduced pension. Having reminded ourselves of qualifying conditions for pensions, please be informed that at age 54, you are required to visit the SSNIT office to go through the SSNIT biometric registration. If you already have a 13-digit alphanumeric number, yet your fingerprints have not been captured, it means you haven't gone through the SSNIT biometric registration. Visit the SSNIT office and go through the biometric registration and have these biodata captured on your behalf. You will be given a 13-digit alphanumeric number. If you are not sure whether you have gone through the SSNIT biometric registration, kindly call the contact center on 0302 611 622 and the contact center agent would assist you to know whether or not you have gone through the biometric registration. However, even if you are informed that you have already gone through the biometric registration at age 54, we still expect you to visit the nearest SSNIT office. This is the reason. While at the SSNIT office, we help you check your biodata. By doing this, you check the correct spelling of your name. If you have added or subtracted any name, we expect you to come along with a gazette or an affidavit to correct these additions or subtractions from your name. Also, we expect you to update your residential address, your telephone number, and email addresses. Remember that these details you are updating with SSNIT must be the same information you have with your bankers and your employer. Preparing for pension doesn't come without an accurate financial statement. So at the SSNIT office, your statement is printed for you and you are allowed the opportunity to go through to ensure that your contributions over the years you have worked reflect on your statement. While going through your statement, if you identify any gaps in your statement, speak to the SSNIT officer in charge. You may be advised to contact your employer. Kindly do so as soon as possible so that the missing gaps can be updated on your behalf while you wait to come in at age 60 to put in your benefit process. The final point we would want you to look at is updates of nominees or dependents. These are beneficiaries whose name you list on your documents, that in the event the unexpected happens, your benefits should be paid to them. Remember that beneficiaries must be strictly family members. They could be either nuclear or extended families. And your entire benefit with SSNIT is 100%. So percentages allocated to these members, when tallied at the end of the day, should amount to 100%. Having done all that, we ask you to return to your office and continue working. When you turn age 59 and 3 months, expect a call from SSNIT or text message. It comes through the contact center, and our numbers are 0302 611 622. This call or text message invites you to the SSNIT office to do the following. We take your SSNIT number, or if you have your SSNIT biometric card on you, we take it, do a photocopy of it and return it to you. Also, we take your bank details, and in bank detail, I'm referring to your full name, your bank account, your bank name, and your branch. However, if you have difficulty in gathering this information, but you have a withdrawal booklet or a checkbook, just take a leaflet out of that booklet and bring it to the SSNIT office. If your employer gives you a retirement letter, come along with it. However, if you do not have a retirement letter, no worries, still come to the SSNIT office and our officers will attend to you to initiate your benefit processing. Finally, we have come to the end of the presentation. Before we go, let's take a summary in 5 pointers. We have said during this presentation that every member should ensure that he or she have gone through the SSNIT biometric registration and have a 13-digit alphanumeric number. Your biodata must be correct with SSNIT. Check the correct spelling and arrangement. If you have added or subtracted, come to the SSNIT office with a gazetted document or an affidavit to correct this. Ensure that the details you have with SSNIT is the same information you have with your bankers and your employer. Any distorts in the details with SSNIT and your bankers or employer could delay your benefit processing. Also, we did say that you must check your financial statement to ensure that your contributions over the period all reflect on your statement. Having done all this, you should also update your beneficiaries. Ensure that the dependents you would want to enjoy your benefit should the unexpected happens are those you have listed. And these members must be family members. Remember that your entire benefit with SSNIT is 100%. So percentages allocated to these members, when tallied at the end of the day, must amount to 100%. Having done all the above, you are assured of enjoying a regular pension during retirement. Now to your question time.